Who are we? We're a program led by world leaders in cancer and blood disorders. Our mission is to train the next generation of innovative investigators who will dedicate their career to conquering these diseases through new discoveries. We're experts in cancer discovery. We are dedicated to bring you with us on this journey, a journey that will leverage our expertise, our networks, our opportunities, and our passion for education as we train you to become our next generation of investigative leaders in cancer and blood disorders. We are dedicated to leading you to an internationally renowned career in discovery. Your education and professional development are at the center of all of this.
I want to give you a 30,000-foot view of our fellowship program. We are a moderately sized fellowship with up to 21 fellows at any given time. We are a Hematology and Oncology fellowship, which means that you could be board eligible in either of those disciplines. We are here and focused on developing academic investigators, and we are dedicated to the professional development of the folks that we train.
As a Matrix Cancer Center, we integrate clinical care, research, and education seamlessly. And we train always leading with our values. We put patients first, we respect and value a diverse community, we discover and we share that knowledge, our skills and our resources, and we train with passionate commitment.
In my view, training really is about not what you learn at the time, but it's really about giving the trainees the skill set and the tools for lifelong learning. You know, I always say the most important thing about training is learning how to learn, because if you don't do that, then you're going to be stagnant. We're all about pushing, creating new cutting-edge technologies, new therapies for cancer patients. And to get there, we have to train our trainees to think like that, to be visionaries and think about the future.
We know we're going to be able to teach you. We know that you're smart, and we know that we'll be able to give you what you need to be successful as an investigator. But what we can't teach is the fire in the belly, the passion for what you want to do. We're looking for evidence that you have innate curiosity, that you want to be innovative, and that you want to push boundaries.
What I love about this program is that it is about development of people. It is about discovering individual potential and helping individuals launch a career that is sustainable in their own field of discovery. Your training is going to be derived from the expertise of the program director and the associate program directors. We have all taken education courses and educational leadership development courses at multiple associations.
We have faculty who are physician scientists. We have some faculty who are clinician educators. We have other faculty who have expertise in training how to write grants. Myself, I have undergone leadership training from the VUMC. So we try to combine our forces as a faculty and have participation from different areas of expertise to allow the fellows to get that individual trajectory that they need.
Everyone comes in with some idea of what they want to do with their training. And year after year, it's invigorating to see how those desires, how those needs change. The most exciting part for me and for our faculty is to help them achieve the specific type of career they see for themselves.
Another strength of the program is that we have been awarded both a K-12 and a T-32 training grant. The reason this is important, it's external validation, a mark from the NCI that we are able to produce an academic product that could go head-to-head with any other institution. We have an obligation to train the next generation, and what I'm going to say is different at Vanderbilt is that we all come together with this mission, which is in the forefront of our heads.
One size doesn't really fit all for training because we have different career goals in mind, and I think that begins from the very get-go where they ask us what we're interested in doing and set us up with specific mentors who are the experts, the preeminent leaders in that area that we're interested in.
I identified early on that I want to be a physician scientist and have translational research be a really big part of my career. I'm mentored by a basic science PhD who does translational and basic research, as well I have co-mentorship from a clinical researcher as well. I like that I can get both sides of that and still get my hands wet at the bench.
They also give guidance as to funding support that we have available to us, awards that we can apply to, opportunities to write and get our name out there. That's a huge boost to our careers in the future.
I came back in 2002 to interview for fellowship here, and what I found was a really collaborative environment, a lot of support. My favorite aspect of our fellowship program is that we have the ability to mentor and develop a lot of different kinds of fellows, that there's not just one phenotype of the Vanderbilt fellow. There really is space and opportunity for everyone to grow.
I feel supported. I feel looked after. I feel like my concerns are heard and addressed by leadership. That has also kept me here because that generally does transmit to moving from a fellow to faculty. I owe the fellowship a huge gratitude for allowing me to say, here's what I want to do, and help me mold the program to fit what I wanted to achieve in terms of my training. If I was going to do it all over again, I would absolutely do my training here again.
It's not just important to have a mentor, it's essential to have a mentor. We're dealing with a disease that's outsmarted us over and over again. And so how do you differentiate? How do you ask the questions that are really going to make a big difference? That's hard to do without a mentor.
If someone doesn't have adequate mentorship during their training, it's a lot harder to begin their junior faculty career in a productive manner. Academic positions are very competitive, and we want to equip our trainees and our graduates with the skill sets that they need to be successful out of the gate.
What worked for me in my mentorship experience here at Vanderbilt is really my primary mentor actually initially realizing that there may be other areas that I need to be mentored in that she may not have had that expertise in. I really felt like I had a group of people in my corner as opposed to one person.
At Vanderbilt, we have folks that are world-renowned investigators, but they have the time of day for you. And if you are motivated and you have that drive, they will find time for you.
As a good mentor, you actually develop a connection with that individual, and that connection actually can last several years and a lifetime for that matter.
Really having someone there to role model and to be that guide as to what it is that you want to do that they can truly bring out of you and make those goals is definitely important.
I want to tell you what I love about this program, and it's frankly the same thing I love about the division, because culture trickles down. It's the fact that there is an incredible esprit de corps.
I've been here for, I guess now, 16 years, and never dreamed about leaving for one reason and reason alone, the collegiality.
And I think where that really helps our educational mission and our overall mission is that we're looking out for one another.
It's not at all uncommon to see clinicians and basic scientists working together, talking on a daily basis, really engaging in the nitty-gritty of the work that they do. A lot of places are trying very hard to do that, but at Vanderbilt it's quite natural.
Even before I got to fellowship, in the residency program and across the board through the fellowships, is how much community there is here.
I feel like I just have the best co-fellows anywhere. We're all really different, we all have different interests, different career goals, but we really mesh together as a group so well.
We complement each other's strengths. I think that we always have each other's backs. Unexpected things can happen, and never once has anyone been not willing to help.
I have never been in another place that had such a drive to collaborate and assist others. Everyone here is on the same team and moving forward in the same direction.
It's the culture of a group of people who come to work every day wanting to be here, wanting to work together.
With one common goal, it's to really bring our knowledge to the betterment of human health.
There is no I in team, and that sounds silly, but it is true, and I think that is the mentality here.
This is not just a blip in time where you study. This is a place where you make lifelong relationships, lifelong friendships. This is incredibly important for, again, work-life balance and sustainability in this very, very difficult career that we've all chosen. If I had a few adjectives to describe Nashville, I'd use dynamic and vibrant.
Fun, welcoming, diverse.
Creative, collaborative.
Engaging and spunky.
I think there's this preconceived notion that the South is a place that's not for, people from the Northeast or people from the West Coast, and I completely dispel those rumors or myths.
I grew up outside of New York City. I didn't know what to expect moving to the South. What I found was the community that I have at Vanderbilt is really the community at Nashville at large.
People are friendly, people care about each other, people want the best for their neighbors. I think Nashville is also a unique place because of the music industry. We are surrounded by people who are really passionate about their craft.
And I don't just mean country music. There is a huge variety of talent to go around, and I think you can definitely find what interests you here. I think that there's also a huge cultural diversity as well.
This is a city that is on the move, that is continually growing, that doesn't have a ceiling, that has not reached its potential. It continues to strive, and it continues to become further the it place to be.
What do we expect of the people we train here? We equip people with the skills that we hope they take out into the world, and they change paradigms. They change the face of oncology and how it's practiced.
We have rich opportunities for your development within the field of investigation, couched in a division in an institution that has a heart.
You'll find the exact combination of a strong community, an incredible sense of curiosity and innovation.
With leaders who really want to encourage, support, and advance your particular pathway as an individual, whatever that looks like to you.
And has the resources, camaraderie, and support to get you there.
If If you're thinking about applying for Hematology Oncology fellowships and you have a passion to do something impactful with your career, but thinking big and being extremely ambitious and bold, then you should apply to Vanderbilt University Medical Center in our division's fellowship training program. We are looking for the next generation of leaders. If that's you, we want you here.
We're on a mission, and we want you on our team. Grow your passion, talent, and expertise. Join us and prepare for a career of innovation and impact.